action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNINews video. Now we've got a lot to cover today, so let's jump right into it. And first thing, I just wanted to share the latest bunch of updates on the Todd McFarlane Spawn Kickstarter. So just the other day, the Kickstarter surpassed $2 million in funding, and with that, Todd has announced some new upgrades for the figures. So first of all figures will now come with a metal chain on the cape. So he had previously said that he was going to be doing the metal chain on the waist section, but now the cape, where the cape, attaches around the neck, that's going to be a metal chain as well. It'll be smaller. He says it'll look good and everything. So that's one of the new upgrades he announced. He also said that the figures will now come with an extra pair of fists, and there'll be a hole in one of the fists so that he can hold the sword that's going to come with the artist proof spawn. So that's now 3 different pairs of hands that we're getting with the figures. Then there's going to be necro energy effect pieces. So all figures will now come with a transparent necro energy effect. And then if you get the 3-pack, if you get some version of the 3-pack, it will come with 3 different versions, 3 different necro energy effect pieces. So if you just do the single figures, you get just a standard necro, and that's like the green energy that you would see come off his hands and stuff. So he's basically going to be adding that to the figure as well. And then the final upgrade that he announced is if you get the Trilogy 3-pack levels, you will also get a gold plaque with a gold signature. So that's the final upgrade. And he also said that if the Kickstarter continues to do well and gains lots of money, he has a few more surprises to add to the Kickstarter. So I would expect that more additions will be coming in the near future. As of right now, as I'm filming this, the Kickstarter is around $2.1 million and has 9 days to go left on it. Storm Collectibles just today released a teaser image that indicates that they're going to be doing 1/12 scale figures for Gatchman, or as I prefer to call it, Battle of the Planets G-Force. The cartoon I used to watch as a kid was called Battle of the Planets here in the United States. Now, they're not the, other companies have done figures for this property in the past. I believe the most recent company to do figures was Sentinel. So it'll be interesting to see, what Storm Collectibles comes up with. I personally, I used to love the cartoon as a kid, and I love the vehicles, especially the Phoenix, their main ship. And I always loved how they each had their own individual vehicle, and then those individual vehicles would fit into the big jet plane that they would fly around in. So I wish somebody would do vehicles for these figures. I mean, obviously at 1/12 scale, it's not going to be too feasible to do a in-scale Phoenix, but still it would be cool if somebody actually did some vehicles to go along with the figures. But as it is, Storm Collectibles, like I said, they released a teaser, just this teaser image of the leader of the team, and we should be getting more details in the near future. Probably by July timeframe, we'll see at least probably unpainted prototypes for the figure. NECA Toys just yesterday released a new official image for their upcoming Walmart exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 90s movie Casey Jones and Raphael 2-pack. So this should be one of the first items that hits Walmart stores for NECA's movie line. I talked about this previously, that these figures would start hitting in June. And with this new image, it basically just gives us a full look at all the accessories that will come in the set. So with Casey Jones, he comes with all of his standard sporting equipment, the hockey stick, baseball bats, golf club, multiple pairs of hands. He's got the I don't know what you want to call it, but the thing that holds a lot of the weapons on his back. And then the Raphael figure has the trench coat, which is a soft goods material. He's got the hat, and then he comes with his weapons, a piece of pizza, multiple pairs of hands, and the red bandana. And again, this 2-pack is slated for release at Walmart stores, not GameStop. Going forward, all the movie stuff will now be released at Walmart, and this should be out sometime in June. NECA also released new official images for their Target store exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series Deluxe Metalhead figure. So this figure, it's a single release. It's not being released in a 2-pack. It is a deluxe figure. It's going to cost about $30. Like with all the previous animated series figures, this is going to be released exclusively at Target, at least here in the United States, and should be out sometime in June. And with the new images, you can see all the features and accessories. He comes with multiple pairs of hands. He's got alternate arm attachments. One is a vacuum cleaner. If I remember correctly, it's something you saw him use in the cartoon. The other is a drill head. You also can see the cannon that comes out of his chest with these images. So the figure, it's bigger than like the turtles and stuff, and then with all the accessories, again, they're calling it a deluxe figure, and like I said, will be out in June and will cost around $30. And just to note, with both the Walmart and Target exclusives, they will be available online and at physical stores. And with the Target stuff, you already know you go to the entertainment section, not the toy aisle, to find the figures. It'll be the same with the Walmart stores. You'll find them in the entertainment section, not on, or at least you should find them in the entertainment section and not on the toy aisles. Super7 just today announced that they're going to be releasing reaction figures based on the human characters from the Aliens movie. So these are the 3.75 inch scale figures, and these will be available next Wednesday on May 6th. And the figures they're doing Ripley and Newt, also Bishop, which will have a pull apart feature. Hicks, Hudson, and Vasquez are also getting the action figure treatment in this 3 3/4 inch line. And again, these will be available on the Super7 website starting next week on Wednesday, May 6th. For those of you who are a fan of the character known as Lady Death, it looks like she's going to be getting a 6-inch action figure. This was announced on the official Facebook page for Lady Death. And the figure is being done by a company called Executive Replicas and being worked on by Loose Collector, who is a well-known customizer in the action figure community. Now, the figure is slated or is going to be available for pre-order sometime in May. And right now we just have this basic image, but it does look like, it's going to be on par with like a Marvel Legend figure and such. So if you're a fan of the Lady Death character, it looks like she is going to be getting a 6-inch action figure. And when more details become available on this, I'll be sure to pass it along to you guys. For those of you who collect comic books, it looks like Diamond Distributors is going to start shipping out new comic books again starting on May 20th. You may recall last month Diamond had to shut down operations and they quit sending out new comics to the comic and specialty shops. They are the primary distributor for comic books. In fact, up until this point, they had been the sole distributor for comic books, for new comic books, to the comic and specialty shops here in the United States. So if you've been wanting the latest comics, it looks like it's going to be May 20th, at least as things are going right now. And if anything changes, I'll be sure to update you guys. Okay, and then the final bit of news I have for you guys is on the Hot Toys front. Just today, they announced that they're going to be doing a Spider-Gwen figure based on Into the Spider-Verse movie. And with this figure, you're going to be getting the masked and unmasked head. You've got the ability to take the hood off. You've also got multiple pairs of eyes, so you can get different eye expressions with the figure. She comes with a physics book. She also has a mini Spider-Ham figure, which is cool. She's got the smartphone, a mirror case, multiple pairs of hands, a figure stand, and an artsy backdrop that you can use with the figure as well. And while the figure is not yet up for pre-order, it should be going up for pre-order soon. And overall, I think this figure looks good. I really like the unmasked head sculpt. I think they did an awesome job with that. Nailed the likeness from the movie and everything. So again, if you're a fan of that movie, then this is probably one you're going to want to check out. And also, just real quick, while we're on the subject of Into the Spider-Verse, it was announced that the sequel, the Into the Spider-Verse sequel, will be released in October 7th of 2022. You may recall in my last news video, I told you guys how Sony had changed the release date for the next Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, which is November 5th, 2021. And then, like I said, Into the Spider-Verse 2 is going to be released on October 7th of 2022. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about. Let me know in the comments section below. Leave a comment, like the video, hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And until next time, guys, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great,